Good afternoon, IRTV Nation. This is your host, TL Swope, with Inverted Reality TV. And today's topic is one that everyone seems to have something to say about, and that is President Trump's State of the Union address. In this case, specifically, the reaction of the Congressional Black Caucus. So hold on to your britches. Here we go.
The world is an insane asylum, and the inmates are in charge.
As I said in the intro, we're going to talk about President Trump's State of the Union address. And like I said, once again, in particular, the Congressional Black Caucus's reaction, which was definitely predictable. But even with my thoughts on this and how I felt that they would react, I was even a little bit taken aback by how intense it was. It was worse than I even thought that it would be. These people were just in another plane. Why did they even bother showing up? They apparently care nothing about this country. They apparently care nothing about the progress that America's making. In fact, they probably wish it would fail. And one thing that was truly telling is that these people who supposedly is supposed to represent the minorities, the blacks of the nation, and, you know, we're working for you, we're working for you. Yeah. But when President Trump stood up there and made the statement about black unemployment being the lowest in recorded history, I mean, you could have heard crickets. I mean, you look at them and, they may as well been, filing their fingernails. I heard actually I saw a headline today. I didn't have a chance to look into it, where it said that someone was even playing one of the Candy Crush or something like that. That one game that used to be advertised on TV that you could download free. Said it was actually playing the game during his address. So that goes just to show you what kind of people they are. For any blacks who are watching this, you should be incensed by the reaction to these people, because here was a chance for them to, applaud President Trump. Even I disliked Obama. No bones about it. I mean, I really dislike is even very, very conservative word. But if there was credit there, I would give it to him. These people will not give President Trump credit for anything. Nothing. They will lie. They will twist the facts. They will do anything to denigrate him, which, again, that is part of the progressive tactics that were espoused by Saul Alinsky. In fact, I'm going to be doing a little bit on him, exposing who this man really was, and his connections with Hillary and Obama, and what's going on in the Democrat Party, and why you see all of this insanity. These people are not Americans. People say, oh, well, they're going to reach across the aisle. When they are not going to do it, because they are not Americans. They are socialists. They are communists. They are, as Bernie calls himself, a Democrat socialist. Same difference. That does not mingle with capitalism. They're almost polar opposites. So these people will never reach across the aisle. What happened is they've gained so much ground over the years from where they were by taking over the media in Hollywood and our educational system, indoctrinating our children, that they feel that they don't have to back up, because even when we're fighting on one end and we think we might gain a little ground, they are indoctrinating our children. So at the same time, you got the kids coming up and they're all screwed up in the head. It's amazing. Here in my own town, today I was out and I saw this one church, a Universalist church, which is nothing more than a cult. They shouldn't even be called a church, if you ask me, in my humble opinion. But out there on their marquee, if you will, they were advertising their Sunday program, and it was Confront Whiteness. This stuff is out of hand. And as I always say and have said about this insanity, this communism, this socialism, this social justice crap, is that it is a cancer and it must be eradicated. You cannot leave it alone. You can't put a Band-Aid on it. You cannot think that it is going away, and it's not. And you've got these house Negroes, back to the President Trump's address, these house Negroes sitting up there eating off the fat of the land and trying to keep the poor black underclass in check on the plantation. Don't want them to get a job. Don't want them to get a decent job. Don't want them to be able to expand and take part in the American dream, for fear that they might wake up and start voting Republican. That's what this is all about. This is all about votes. These are the new house Negroes. There's a bunch of them there in the Congressional Black Caucus. They're in Hollywood. You see the actors, you see the musicians, the rappers, different ones. These are the new house Negroes that tell you, listen here, you just do what the master says, and I'll be helping you out up here. I'll be doing what I can do for you. You just go back and lay back down in your filthy barn with the rats and roaches and everything else that's out there. And, I'm working to try to help you here, but, you don't need to be doing anything. Don't even think about trying to lead the plantation now, because, see, this is where you need to be at. This is your best protection. You go out there, you ain't safe. They're going to eat you alive. See, that's the mentality. I don't understand. Black people, when are you going to wake up? We are in an age of multimedia. You can get information at your fingertips 24/7. The truth is all over the place. Even though it's being censored, it's still available. It's still there. Black people and even minorities, the brown people and everybody else they're trying to lump in together with this identity politics scheme that they're using. It's all about keeping you on the plantation. Can't you see it? Just look at the picture. Just look at the picture. Look at the expressions on their faces. They could care less about you. They don't care if you're in the ghetto. They don't care if you're in low income housing. They don't care if you're struggling. They don't care if you're victims of drive-bys and all kinds of crime. They're living large. But they're telling you, we are here for you. We're fighting for you. Keep voting for us. Don't trust Whitey. Don't trust the great white hope. No. But who's producing? President Trump is producing without any help from the Democrats. We basically have one party in America. The other party is not even American. It's not even a part of the system anymore. They are there to resist. They are resistors. They should call themselves the resistocrats, because that's what they are. Why are we even paying them? I am so incensed. And the thing is, this couldn't happen unless you allow it to happen. America, when are we going to wake up? Blacks, minorities, everybody. We need another revolution here, because we've got these nuts out there. I mean, granolas, fruits, flakes, and nuts. And the majority of them reside in the Democrat Party. It's insane. I'll say it again. It is insane. I have had it. I am sick of these people, but they won't go away. They're just like human herpes. You know, they'll duck down and subside for a second, and then poof, here they come again. Poop, 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 popping up. Just like Hillary, another one of those human herpes. Same thing. Every time you look around, just when you think that finally we don't have to look at her or hear her whining and crying any longer, poof, there she goes again. Another outbreak. Well, that's about it for now in this rant. That's all I got. Now tell me what you guys think. You know, am I crazy, or am I seeing things, or you know, am I off track? Or do you think that these people are loons? You know, they sit back and the biggest hypocrites. Tell me what you think. Comment, rate, and share. Let me know. And pass this video along in hopes that we will wake up some more of these clowns out there. All of them are not clowns. There's some people that are just misinformed, that haven't taken the time to really try to get the information, but other ones are willfully misinformed and don't care. They don't want to be confused with the facts. But anyhow, help me to get this message out so we can help make America sane again, one person at a time. This is TL Swope for Inverted Reality TV, and I'm signing out. And remember, always speak freely, my friends.